Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham daily news and update show, The Breakfast Club. Yeah, it's not going to be a total news show today, but we will adjust as we do. And it's not the morning, too. It's actually the evening. It is 8:16 in the evening. So, yes, it is. It is going to be a show today. And as you can see on the thumbnail, it says, "Thank you, Wrexham." I'm going to talk about just a little bit of just my recap of being here while I'm here. I leave tomorrow, so we'll do a full recap. But I just wanted to drop a note to everybody and say thank you for all the hospitality while being here, and then just get to the chat a little bit. Not much news is happening. Give you an update on what happened today. I had an absolutely legendary day today. That we'll get into briefly. But anyways, please smash a like on the video and subscribe to the Local Pundit and the Global Pundit. I'm going to say it again. Don't get annoyed with me. Subscribe to the Global Pundit because we will be doing a lot of work on the Global Pundit moving forward too. So make sure you go over and do that. We're on our way. We're road to 1,000 on there too. So if we can do that, let's do it. But yes, please subscribe. But first, initially, I just want to say thank you all for coming in. I know. Well, am I late? I don't know if I'm late. But thanks all for coming in and being a part of this community. There you go. Wrexham USA, what's going on? How are you, my friend? I did go to the shop. They didn't have your size. I'll just put that out there too. How's everyone doing? How are we feeling? We're headed to the weekend right now. But there's not much news coming out. There's more of this, like we're on this high. We're kind of living on this high, which is great. And there's a lot of all the eyeballs are on Wrexham. Yeah, Liverpool apparently won the Premier League. Yeah, who cares? But Wrexham are going up back to back, baby. But all of my feed is literally Wrexham. So it's just coming in thick and fast. And I just wanted to, for me being here, I want to say thank you. But I'll get to the chat a little bit. I'll get back there. Free Pugs, how you doing, my friend? Luke's in the house. Ted's in the house. What's going on, everybody? And what's going on, Barton? Did you get hit by a car again? Not yet. No. Why? I'm done with the getting hit by a car. That's it. I did get hit by a car. But it's no more hit by the cars. That's it. We're done getting hit by the cars. MJ's here. Haven't seen MJ in a while. But initially, I'll just get to the show real quick. So I just want to drop a note to everybody who has been on this journey with us in regards to, first of all, the Local Pundit and what we've been doing, and then what led to what I call the Field of Dreams moment coming here for this match. I feel like we had to be here. And I'm really thankful for that. And I know that sounds cheesy, whatever, but I'm more of a nostalgia guy. Ask my wife. She knows I love nostalgia. I'm like a nostalgia guy. And to be here for what's happened, I would say, on this moment and building up to the crescendo, to getting promoted and being there, running, allegedly going on the pitch, allegedly, and meeting all these people and Wrexham and what we've done. I just want to say thank you to everybody because it's been a ride and we're not done yet. We're not. We don't know how many pages we've turned yet. We don't know how many pages we turned in the storybook. But there's many more stories to tell. And for me personally, I just think this is one of my favorite trips, albeit solo. I wish Anne was with me. I know she's on this journey as producer Anne to be on it, but I'll say this too. It's like, it's good to be here. It's good to feel like, it's tangible to be here. The smells of the stadium, the smells of, walking into the stadium, the grass, those things you get like when, as American sports, you walk in and you smell the cut grass, or, even going into the restrooms, like those smells, all those things. And just the fresh air. I'm on a farm here. Everything, just Wrexham is just, it's been such a great time. And I'm so very lucky. And part of it comes with, having a community to share it with. So thank you all very much. But most importantly, just thank you for following this journey. And we had Peak Mountain on Saturday, especially for just watching what we did. And listen, it might not always be there. It might not always be Peak Mountain. We're going to have some times that are going to get rough. And we're going to go through some peaks and valleys, and we'll do that. But, I felt like we were at Peak Mountain on Saturday. going and securing promotion back to back to back. And I don't think we're at peak mountain, but right now we're at peak mountain, and we have so much more to do. So I feel very lucky to be there, and that's what the genesis is. What I want to talk about. Not going to be too much deep diving in. Last night we had a great show, about 90 minutes with Matt and with Wastecki doing a thing. And I apologize. I don't know if Matt's still live, but try not to cut into his shows. But I need to get off to bed because it's the martini shot tonight, and I'm going back home. Next time you'll see me, I will be in Palm Desert, California. So, but let's get to a little bit of the chat. Aaron's in here. How you doing, brother? I'm glad. I like Northwest. I love Northwest. It's fantastic. Birmingham Blackpool 0-0 in the 34th minute. How you doing, Steve Barton? And Luke said, did you think hashtag producer name will have Irish accent by now? She might do. I don't know. She's very, very busy. I know that. Reading FC away day says, congrats again, guys. Smith defo was the 2 million in the end. Well, I'm going to bring that up. Let's do it. It's kind of a free show today. More of a thank you. And I have some clips I was going to show, but whatever. I'll try to just navigate my way through this with all of you. But yes, Smitty was an absolute baller. He ended up being, I would say, obviously, I think people are going to say I'm crazy to say this. I think Matty James is our best sign, and I know we got him on a free. Smitty, yes, scored the goals, but I think Matty James controlled that midfield. But Smitty is right there. And I'm so impressed in what he did. And I hope you guys pull it out. I hope you guys pull it out, James. You guys get to be in the playoffs and possibly have an opportunity to go, because you guys have a really good side, and you guys have a good future ahead of you too. Before there's a calm before the storm, and I think Reading is there too. I also think that about Peterborough as well. Did you corner park at a restaurant and have a brunch with him? No, I didn't. Free Pug Show. But today, can I put this up? Today, I was with this gentleman. Sorry, I'm touching buttons. Bear with me, please. I don't know how I'm going to find it. I'm going to screw this all up. Yep, I'm going to screw it up. I was with this young gentleman right here for 4 hours today. 4 hours today I spent with the Velvet Hammer. And we sat around, myself, Greg, and I got to tell you, the wealth of knowledge in just sitting with Mark and just chatting, just a regular guy, talking about football, talking about life, was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And that was at the end there. We did 4 hours. Now, I'll tell you this right now, small story. I hadn't eaten a morsel all day. I had 3 cups of coffee and I hadn't eaten anything. And we sat there for 4 hours, and I would have stayed long. I would have stayed for 10 hours. But we had an absolute blast. Very welcoming into his home. Met his kittens, which are great. And, I'm a big cat lover. So, but absolute legend. Got to sit with him, and he's such a lovely, lovely gentleman. So it's just one of those magical things. And again, a thank you to him. It's just one of those magical things that I think makes Wrexham special, and he is a very part of that mold. So that's the picture at the end there that Greg took. But what a great time! Yeah, we sat with him. Today. He actually signed my additional program because someone stole it. I will find you. But he did sign it. There you go. Thank you. Made up for. He said, family, golf, not in that order, and I don't play golf. Mark Rivers, hashtag Ask Wrexham. So those of you that, obviously love Mark and adore Mark, yeah, genuine, awesome guy. So thank you, Mark. That's another thank you I want to put out there too. So what a good dude. Mark G is like the Shirley Bassey of the commentary land. Yeah, yo, Luke, there you go. That's my program. Greg says it's mine. If he doesn't know that I'm going to take it, he's in the other room. It's got to be mine. So it's more of like a borrow. Hey, Marie from SoCal, how are you? Good to see you. Free Pug Show paid $2 million, and how much will we get going up? Definitely worth it. Yeah, talking about Sam Smith. Yeah, I think so too. And Aaron is here. What's going on, Aaron? How are you, my friend? I don't know what time it is for you. My times are all thrown up because I'm over here. But yes, but no, what a lovely time. I mean, I also want to put up another photo here too. I just want I said thank you, and I'll get to. I can hear you shouting. Yes, not. It's just I have a deep, strong voice. I have a deep, strong voice. Another picture I want to share too with John Hills. If I can find it, where the hell is the one with John Hills? Nope, that's me solo. I will find it because I want to thank John Hills too. Actually, fudge. I'll thank John Hills. He and I put the flag up, and he got us the tickets. Of course, I'm screwing this all up. Probably should have planned this out, shouldn't I? Oh, there it is. All right, I'm going to do it that way. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this into into kind of like a sizzle movie of some sort when I get back home. But I wanted to share a few things with everybody. There's John Hills and I. I told you before, dude's got massive set of shoulders. I have big shoulders. That effer's got a huge, huge set of shoulders there too. But I want big thanks to him for getting the tickets and also helped me hang the flag. I did. So Matt Al's gonna kill me too. There's clips right here that happened. There's some clips, and those clips got trampled over. And Matt Al asked me after the match or yesterday, he's like, "Hey, where are my clips?" And I had to lie to him and tell him the truth at the same time and say that I got trampled and lost them. So you know what he said? Just give me your tickets for the other game, for the Lincoln game. He thought that was a fair choice. Losing the clips because I got trampled, and he said, just give me your tickets for the Lincoln game. Talking about being straightforward and blunt, you can't question it. So Matt Al, I cooked you up with John, and hopefully we could sort the tickets out to you too. But like little clips to hold up, and the reason why Matt Al was so upset about losing the clips that hold up there was because they were his missuses, and he was like, he's going to get in big trouble. So I hope he gets in big trouble, but I also hope he gets the tickets to go to the Lincoln game. So fair play, half and half. There you go. Everyone wins. You remind me of Liev Schreiber, by the way, who is my friend's neighbor in Manhattan. Wow, I'll take that. I'll take Liev Schreiber. Is that Liev Schreiber in? Like Scream 3 or Scream 4? Let me know. You look bigger than John Hills. You look like John Hills' big brother. John Hills is a big effer. He's a big dude. JB65. Hey, hi everybody. How are you? I'm doing my favorite of all time. There you go. And I see a former rugby player in that pic. Yes, that's a former rugby player right there too. But yeah, thanks all to John Hill too. Also, last picture I'll put up. But I have a ton of things I want to do. And again, it wasn't going to be the show's just going to be what it is today. And there's a bunch of people in here. I'll do some news in a second. But you know what? It's my show. I'll do what I want. And I want to put a big shout out to this legend right there. Anyone know who that is? Anyone know who that is? That is Swarberg on game day. Wore the local pundit hat. Look at that. Looks like an absolute legend. And wore the local pundit hat. So I can't even. Just such a good guy. We haven't seen the three-part episodes of Brian and I chatting. Awesome. It was like two dudes in a bar just having a great time chatting. So wore that on the day. Got to give a big shout out to him. And obviously, he looks good in it, dude. Look at that beard. That beard is bearding, isn't it? That beard is absolutely bearding. So, the local Padre. He looks really good. So awesome stuff. So thanks to Brian Swarberg. Okay, let's see here. Dr. DJ, what up? Lots of new contracts, lots of new content coming. Tons of players going to be changed. A massive amount of contract expiring. Yes, the local Padre. That is awesome. David, he's, by the way, he runs Wrexham USA. Absolutely good deal. Absolutely good deal. Good deal. Go check him out as well. Go follow them. But okay, let me go back to this. Lots of good content. Listen, over the summer, we got a lot of things planned on Local Pundit. I really do. It's going to be, people slow down. We're going to speed up. Yeah, we're going to speed up. There's going to be, and that's why I said to you, go make sure you're on the Global Pundit too, because you're going to miss out on some things over there. But on the Local Pundit, we have so many things planned that's going to be fun. And we're not, maybe we'll break the mold a little bit too, and some things might be fun that you might not expect, which is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's going to be transfer stuff, maybe drops and kit drops and everything like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll fly over to Australia. We'll see. Maybe I'll get a press pass to do that. I don't know, but there's going to be a lot of fun stuff to do. A lot of hard yards in the summer, which is going to be a good time. Really good time. Brian is wearing the March scarf of the month, $5 from the shop. Well, yeah, I mean, he looks great. He looks great. And Aaron says he looks way cooler than you in that TLP hat. Well, Aaron, you just lost your keys to the show. There you go. How do you do that? You just lost all of it. How you do that? That's terrible. Free Pug says, I would rock a local 100. Where do I pick one up? Well, Free Pug Show. They are on our, where are they? Shit, I should probably know this. I have a site. I have a Etsy site. They're over there. You can go pick one up over there. We have black and we have green, the very special producer and green. They're good. Did anyone see that Salty Mansfield tent? I did not. Cookie Spot. Tell us what that happened there. Tell us what happened there. By the way, Luke, I went today to have lunch at the grill upstairs. The grill upstairs, the steakhouse, right next to where we parked. That place was awesome. I know we had dinner the other night, but that place, the grill, was awesome. You got to go there, my friend. You got to go there. So I'm gonna say, like, we walked about 6 miles to go have dinner down the end, which was nice. But we went to the grill today. It was awesome. And he said, "How dare you?" I know. We went to the grill. The grill, by the way, is in Chester. Okay, should we do a little bit of news? Because we didn't get too much news last night because we were kind of chatting with the boys. Also, too, Barton, where's the Rollin' song? Where's the Rollin' song? Rollin', 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 rollin' to promotion. Rollin' to promotion, Wrexham. There you go. Just realized I've been watching live without saying hi. There you go, Pat. What's going on? Red Dragons here. I agree. Matty James is one of the best signings of the season. He's such a stabilizing presence in the midfield. Looking forward to the next season to see what we can do. I think we'll do a major overhaul in the summertime. I think there's more to become. We can't analyze what we're going to do next year because of the summer we're going to do. What we can do is know we have the stability above, and we have some players that are in there that, even if some people don't think they're championship quality, but everyone gets the opportunity to step up, and we're going to analyze that to death over the summer. And I cannot wait to see who we add to this squad and see what we're going to do. So Red Dragon, happy to have you in. Red Dragon, where are you watching from? I love your thumbnail, but go, let me know where you're at from. I think you're new to this. Glenn DeBercy, did you see the miners rescue? Yes, I went to the miners rescue yesterday, took some photos. Lovely spot. I did not get to eat there, but I took some photos. It was beautiful to see. Again, one of those thank yous to the town. And obviously, I think, I don't know how much Humphrey raised for the miners, maybe a couple $100,000 or something like that for his run, but it was awesome to see. And it's one of those tick boxes that I wanted to do. One thing I forgot to do was drop a hat off at the turf. I forgot to drop a hat off at the turf. That's what I want to do. DJ, missing Lou Bolton. If found, please return to Wrexham. I don't think that's going to happen, DJ. I think he's going to be gone. But there you go. We'll see what happens. Gordon Grola, what's going on? How you doing too? Carolyn HR's here. Tons of players sound good, but they end up being duds at their side. Well, I mean, things change too. We've been moving so fast and moving up a level that I don't think, some of the players that we're investing in, unfortunately, and some of the players we are investing in are going to be going with us. But we got to trust what we're going to do. Listen, I think they've earned. I think Parkinson, I think the club, and I think the scouting and the managerial team have earned the right. And I know I said last night, I thought there was a sniper out here that was going to take me out for saying, I won't even say it tonight because I don't want to get taken out. But I think they've earned the right with what they've done for the back and what they've done with the recruiting. And I know they're putting a lot of recruitment out there to finding some players. So we got to give them some of the grace. Allow them to do their job before we start the judgment of what they're doing. But we'll bring in good players. So don't worry about that. Did you go to the cathedral? I did walk by the cathedral. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I went to the places. Marie, and I'm looking forward to getting back home and on your side of the world. And how was your shoulder doing? But should we do some news? Let's shift the gears and do some news. All right, let's do that. It's not really news, just kind of updates and things. I think we're gonna dive into a few things. We missed this out, and the analysis there. Obviously, Parkinson's very proud of what happened. Parkinson's very proud. A few quotes I saw in here earlier. I was checking this out. It came out 14 hours ago. So Parkinson said, like everybody, it's taken a bit of time to really process everything because it's such an amazing day. Now he's reflecting on a day, and that's true. In his first interview after returning to training. Remember, we have a game in 72 hours. We have a game in 72 hours against Lincoln. Fancy dress, get ready. I will be doing a live watch along from Palm Desert, California, just so you know. He said the Orient against Wickham game, and the tension of watching that, I don't think anyone can deny that falling into place for us set everything up for the game. It's a one-game shootout, and we quite often did very well. It was an evening to remember at the Stoke Stadium, and the build-up was atmosphere. Obviously, was amazing in the performance. Now he's just kind of reviewing things, and this is kind of rehashing old stuff. So I apologize for that. I'll tell you this too, and I'll walk through the day with everybody too. The day I woke up jet lagged. I was gone. Absolutely gone. But I woke up, I knew it was game day. Okay. Woke up, knew it was game day. The Wickham game we watched here at the house, at the farmhouse. And then we went into town with the result. When the result happened, I was like, oh my God, this is getting set up. And you knew the kind of day was going to be there. So it was pretty impressive. So when Parkinson's saying everything's set up, it was absolutely right. And everyone kind of felt it. But, you know, shifting gears, going back in, knowing that we have a game, knowing we have a game after that game, we got to still perform. You guys still got to get your mental state right. And fair play to Parkinson and the team because they had the eye of the tiger. There's your Philly reference. You had the eye of the tiger to get on the pitch and do the business. So fair play to them and congrats. Now, this week, the pressure's off. The pressure is off. So we're going to go out and have fun. And the conversation has been shifted. Who do we start? Is there sentiment? Are we going to do it? What's Parkinson's decision going to be? Does he go out? Does he play Palmer? Does he play Mullen? There are a few rumors out there. I will leave the rumors to the rumor people, but there are. How does he get the team prepared, and what's the preparation for this week? I suggest to myself, I think Parkinson's not going to fall for a banana in the tailpipe. Essentially, I think he's going to go out and he's going to put out a very strong squad. Watch. I think he's going to put out a very strong squad. I would say one or two players are going to be in there that are going to be not a surprise, but I don't think it's going to be a full change 11. I think he respects the club at B, and I also think he respects the league. And the league, so insofar as where he's not going to put out like a JBD Cup, Jimmy Bagadonis Cup team. I think it's going to be a very strong team. So in those notes right there, I see that he's a old school manager, and he's going to go out and try to win this game and give the traveling support something to cheer about. So I'll leave that there on that. David says, shame you can't stay for Sunday. The rumored Green Day of the week. Yeah, the greenest day of the week. Yeah, I think Green Day is supposed to be here. That's the rumor, probably. That's a $5 to get in on Sunday. I asked if it was going to be an iFollow, but I haven't gotten a response back. But Sunday is going to be the big day for celebration. So Saturday, it's a 3.5 hour ride over, 3.5 hour ride back. And then Sunday is going to be at the stadium for the celebration. So if you can get there or here, go and do that. If I can try to cover it on Sunday, I will cover it on Sunday. Trust me, I will. Luke says, can you dress up as the Welsh leak, please, Josh, at the local point? I will do my best. I don't know what that is, but I'll do that. G says, okay, good on you. Jake the Snake Roberts. How long you stayed in Wales for, Josh? Have you done any sightseeing? I've been here since last Thursday. And unfortunately, I have to head back home on a short notice. So I'm going back. I'm going back tomorrow. But I've had an amazing time. Greg's a fantastic host. I'm in Shotton. I'm living on a farm, so I can't complain at all. Eric says, no sentiment. I agree with you. I don't think he's going to do it, Eric. I'm sorry about the lighting. I apologize. It's dark in here. I apologize. But I'm like, it's hot. It's hot light. I guess I work in film. Hold on 1 second. Wait a minute. What are we doing here? There we go. We decided to cook this down. I'm going to uncook myself here. Uncook myself. Marie from SoCal says, shoulder getting there. Thanks for asking. Is the Wrexham Stadium tour going on right now? When did we get to see the Welsh Deadpool statue? I did not do that. I didn't even think about it. I had a few other things I had to do, want to check off my list, but I did not do that. But I'm glad your arm is feeling better, or shoulder for that matter. Mullen, Barney, Ashfield, Burton, Rev, Mo Fall, all deserve some game time. Mo Fall's still injured, Jake. Mo Fall's still injured. He'll play at full 11 and go for the 3 points. I agree with you, goofy spot. I think it's going to be 1 or 2 changes. I do. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a full change. Josh, what has been your most interesting meal so far? I'm a very. How do I say this? I'm a meat and potatoes guy and salad. I don't really stretch outside of that. All right, my most interesting meal, actually my favorite thing, and actually, you know what? Here's my favorite thing I've had. Live TV. I don't. Light. Yes, somewhere. Where's the light? Okay. This bread. Tiger Bloomer thick slice bread. Holy crap. I don't know where I can get, but this has been amazing. I don't know if I can get it in the States, but I don't know where it is. Tiger Bloomer thick. This is awesome. So it's not my most interesting. It's my favorite. I don't eat a ton of bread, but this is it. So I don't know who makes this bread. Shout out to you. You've saved my life a couple times in the morning. It's so good. It's so good. So there you go. There's the answer to that. And did you get to meet? No, I did not. Welsh Techie and I did not see each other, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we did not see each other. But we did talk last night for about an hour with Matt for 2. What a day. Still recovering, Mr. Wrexham? Yes, still recovering. If it's not Greg's, there you go, David. And Jake Roberts, you should try shepherd's pie, cottage pie in that case. I like them both. I make them at home. Tiger's breads are great. Magenta loves it. It's the best. That bread is nice. It's thick. It's so. I know. I told you this is going to be a different show. Look, here I am. Here's Josh opening the bread. I'm going to look at the bread. Yeah, look at that. Look how thick that bread is. Come on now. Look at that. That's a meal. That is a meal. I'll put a nice Italian meats on there. Boom. Chef's kiss. There you go. My bingo card did not have a bloody bread from last time. I shot you. Oh, man. It was on there. You asked what it was on there, but I did have a meal at the grill today, which was awesome. Local news. Kangaroo shut down Alabama interstate yesterday. What? You put it up there. I'll read it. I don't know why. Carol says, Tiger Bloomer bread. Nothing like a good sandwich. There you go. That's your slice now. Oh, shit. I got to make that. I'll make that slice now. Yeah, that's Greg in the other room for sure. Take me back to the 90s where you can get a thick slice toast at Sayers Bakers. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. And, it's so good. Looks like the Village Bakery bread also from Wrexham. It's so good. I mean, I'm just talking about bread at this point. So that was that. Also, let me put this to you too. Going into the summer, and going into the summer, I want to know, I want to get into the chat, not the Discord. I want to get into the chat for the summer. I want to know what you want to see on the channel for the summer. I have a lot of things planned. Again, I said that earlier, but I want to know what you all want to see for the summer. Do you want to just let me know some ideas of what the channel would like to see? I have some things, but I want to put it out to the community and see what we want to do. Some guests you want to try to get on. Some, I don't know, goddamn game show. I don't know. Something, but I want to know what you want to do to see over the summer. Some people want to come on the show, what we can do. So please put that out there. Put it in the chat, not this chat. Put it in the actual physical chat, and I'll respond. I'm very communicative for that. But please let me know what y'all would like to see. So start thinking about what y'all want to see for the summer. I got my things I want to do, but I want to know what the community wants to do. And again, I tell you right now, go subscribe to the Global Pundit. Go follow us on X, and go follow us on TikTok. So that's I'm just telling you right now, you're going to miss out on some things because that's where some of this content will be moving. There you go. Amanda, are you the Bama Wrexham fan in TLP? I think that's right. I think she is. And my brother got fired from the Village Bakery in town because he took a day off for our grandfather. That's awful. That's awful. Well, that place should be fired. That place should be. Foggy, what's going on? Okay. I don't know. I'm going to read it. I read it. I don't know who Foggy supports, and I'm just reading it. Your manager is a very safe set of hands. He will steady the ship in the championship. He will. He knows what he needs to do. I'm sure they have identified players already. Great show, Josh. Thank you. Foggy, where are you from, my friend? Thank you. And are you new to the channel? But happy to have you in, of course. And that's a good shout. And thank you for the support. I think Parkinson's going to be a great set of hands, Foggy. I do. He's going to have a great set of hands. He's been there before. We're going to have recruitment, and he's going to have money to spend. He will. He's going to have money to spend. And we're attracting players. I think I read a quote already. It's like, we get calls from agents and managers all the time. This is going to be this. Don't sleep on us next year in the championship. I said it the other day. We can make the playoffs. We will make the playoffs. Don't sleep on us in the championship. Come on, the haters. I get it. I could take it. I got big shoulders. Not as big as John Hill's, but I got big shoulders. Don't sleep on us. What Rob said the other day on the pitch, not done yet. Again, I tell you to go listen to the Mark Maron interview with Rob about 6 years ago, and you'll learn a lot about Rob. And we are not done yet, but don't be surprised. Now, granted, it might get, a little hairy at times, but we're going to go for it. So we will go for it. So check that out, but keep an eye on it too. Content for the summer guests, Mia, Tim, or Andy from FID, transfer news, cop training, admin updates. That would be a good Discord channel too. I will do that too. I saw the FID guys. They saw at the Fault 33. They seem like good dudes. I said hi to Nathan, but I'll try to get them on. I don't know if they want to. I don't know what they're up to, but they're good dudes. Mia, I'll try. Tim, I'll try. They all seem like good dudes, but I did see them the other night. Didn't get to say hi to them. But I'll work on that. Thank you, Carol and HR. DJ said, I saw Phil only has an 18% win rate in the championship. DJ, don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on him. Yeah, you took me down a couple pegs, buddy, but I got you back. And Rick from SoCal says, after Saturday with the withdrawal begins of no Wrexham games. We'll do that. We'll sort it out. We'll get you back up. And Hip Karma's in the house. What's going on? How are you? Good to see you. After Saturday, it's depression mode for 3 whole months. It's not, Goofy Spot. We got you. We'll take care of you. We need to start calling him Triple P. I don't know what that means, but okay. I would like to hear slightly less stats, math, and science, but more art of football, i.e. amazing, beautiful goals, great teamwork, please. Cover clever passes, crafted dribbling, etc. Please. I'll work on that. Less stat. I'm not a stat guy. I don't like stats either. I think they're boring. But they have a place. But we'll do that. I haven't talked to Ivan in a while. I don't know how he's doing. But big shout out to him. I know he's doing his own thing, but I haven't talked to Ivan in a while. Trying to generate an image of, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that does. Thank you, Free Pug Show. Appreciate. Froggy is a Birmingham fan, but I've been following your amazing story since the owners took over when the club was on its knees. It's a brilliant story. It is. Thank you, Foggy, and happy to have you in. And congrats on your promotion. You guys earned it and your championship. Good too. Ask my friend Neil Wainwright. Interviewed. He's a house coach in Morecambe, but he played for Wrexham and then got bought by Sun in '96. Okay, we'll work on that. And Hip Karma says, Phil never had the funds to support a proper championship run the last time. No, he did not. Yeah. 14 likes. Everyone take a break and go smash that like. Yeah, we almost 200 people in here. Yeah. Love it. Yeah. Go do that. Help support the channel. Let's go. Got a lot to do. Phil will have a very different team this time around. We'll be fine. I agree with you, Paul Kelly. And David says, love Mark Maron. Met him here in Vegas. We chatted a lot of Tom Jones. This episode with Tom was immense. Talked about Wales and relatives down the coal mine. Don't sleep on it. Great app. I'll check it out because I like Mark Maron too. Okay. A phone call. You got to try the bread. There you go. Got to try the bread. And congrats on the promotion. Sorry, youth coach. He says, I'm in South Carolina. Okay. Listen, I just want to come on and just kind of get with you all and give you a heads up and say thank you. Again, this is just a little stopgap before we get back home. We got to pack. Got to pack up and I got to get on a plane and head back to Los Angeles. So yeah, it's just been. I just want to recap a little bit here. It's been awesome. I'm so glad that we're on this journey. It's been awesome to be here. It's to meet people and to see the promotion. I think, again, I keep saying it is a field of dreams moment. Play that music. There you go. So I'm happy to do it. And I want to thank you all in this growing, fantastic community for the support and being part of it. I try to share as much as possible with all of you in regards to, not all of us can get here at the same time, but try to do as much as possible while I'm here and meet as many people and share it with this fantastic community. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go watch probably pack and watch the end of the Champions League game. But more to come. And again, sorry, not much news today. But just be on the high, enjoy it, enjoy. Even last night too, we were talking about some things about Parkinson and maybe people going out or in certain things like that. But we're still enjoying it. We love it. So enjoy this. We'll deal with the summer when we get to the summer. We're going through the championship, but more importantly, thank you to Wrexham for what they've done for giving us this story. It might not always be this way, but what fun we're having, and let's enjoy it. And let's enjoy it. I won't say while it lasts because that sounds like it's going to always end. Enjoy it. This is fun. A lot of outside looking in, be like, oh, they're having a lot of fun, and we are. And there's a lot more to do. We're not done yet. Not done yet. Make that shirt. Danger, danger. Not done yet. Glenda says safe travels. Don't eat airport food, says Steve Barton. Okay, thank you. Okay, I will get back home and we'll talk from there. So glad you got to go, Josh. And once again, thank you for this amazing community. Thank you, Carol. You're a good dude, my friend. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. And next time you'll see me, I will be in Palm Desert, California. And on that bombshell, I will see you all soon. It's not going to shut off.